Welcome back to Dunoon Grammar School. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. I'm really looking forward to be letting you know and letting you hear about all the news that's been taking place in our school this week. So let's go and find out. On Monday, we saw the first phase of the new initiative DGS We Higeus launched, where a number of pupils have been identified to give staff and the senior leadership team some feedback on how the school is run and what's happening within the classroom. The article, an article was also featured in this month's GTCS Teaching Scotland magazine, so we're really looking forward to seeing how this progresses. And we have Kim here, who is one of our senior pupils, who's taking part in the DGS We Higeus first phase. So Kim, can you tell us what you are doing just now with the DGS We Higeus?
We're currently looking at the ethos of the school community, so what's good around the school at the moment, and if there's any things that could be improved within the school. And basically we just give feedback to the head deputy teacher, Mrs Campbell, about what we think and what we've heard and saw within the school, and then we have a meeting and see what we can do about it. Okay,
and do you think this is going to benefit the school?
I think it will, because it'll see what we need to improve. It will make it better for everyone to be included and for everyone to have a say, and see how the school is getting on with everything.
Good, good. And are you enjoying it so far?
It's okay. I didn't really know what I was doing at first, but now I do know what I'm doing, and I do think it's a really good idea for us to keep going with this, so I do think it's a good idea.
Good, excellent. I also noticed you're wearing your pyjamas today. It's not school uniform. Why are you wearing your pyjamas?
Well, 5th and 6th year are doing it to support the children in need, so we're just to raise money for it.
Good, good, well done. Well, thanks for joining us, Kim, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback next week about what you've seen around the school, so thanks very much. November's going very well. As you can see, I'm starting to get a bit of growth now, and as you can see from some of the other pictures, some staff have taken this very, very seriously, but so have some of the pupils. Can I just remind you that there's a Just Giving page that you can donate anything that you can for this very worthy cause. On Sunday, a number of our senior pupil leadership team took part in this year's Remembrance Parade. We marched down the street and Lorne and Ronan laid a wreath at the memorial. They represented the school fantastically well, and a real credit to our school community. I also want to say well done to Xavi, who led the Army Cadets on Sunday. He was doing a great job, although he nearly hit me with his baton when he turned. But no, again, the pupils represented our school really, really well. On Monday, our departments had a departmental meeting evening, and they had the opportunity to sit down and discuss important issues that they needed to talk about. So again, that was really useful time spent on Monday evening after school. On Monday, we also saw, on Monday and Wednesday, we also saw a number of our S3 business classes visit Subway. They're taking part in the Subway Challenge, as I mentioned last week, and they had the opportunity to visit the local store, talk about the fillings and talk about how the Subway stores operates. So again, they're going to be working on that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the filling's going to be. Well, probably tasting it. I'm looking forward to tasting it more than seeing it, actually. On Monday also, we launched our new S1 survey for parents. We want to gather information, views and information from parents just about the S1 process so far. We want to hear about the transition process. We want to hear about the S1 curriculum. We want to hear about how your son or daughter has settled into our school, and if you've got any ideas on how we can improve that. So the survey is open until next Friday. You can find a link on our website and on our Facebook page. It was also sent out via expressions and email. So please do take time to fill that in, because it will help shape the future of the school. On Monday, I also attended a meeting with about Jim Crow. I took our head boy and head girl and 2 representatives from our junior pupil leadership team, where we met our local MSP Michael Russell and councillor Alan Reid. The school have now agreed to get involved in the kind of relaunching or rebranding, if you like, of Jim Crow, and a meeting is going to take place in the very near future to have a discussion about how the school can take that forward. So again, we're really looking forward to being involved in that, and letting the community see our ideas. On Tuesday, our S3 and S4 football team played Renfrew High School in the St Mirren Cup. Unfortunately, we were defeated 5-4, but our boys, again, a credit to our school, they played really well, but unfortunately, as I say, they didn't go through. And on Thursday night, I accompanied the S1 and S2 football team to play Paisley Grammar School through at Seed Hill, and yet again, we were beaten 4-1, but our boys played extremely well, and it was really interesting to see. Our boys were half the size of some of the boys from Paisley, but they equipped themselves extremely well, and I was very proud of them on the way back, and we managed to stop for a McDonald's with them. On Thursday, we held house assemblies with the focus of anti-bullying, being anti-bullying week, and we also had Susan Hoy accompany us today at the assemblies. Susan gave a wee presentation on the work that she's doing in the school, but also talked about how she can support young people with bullying. On Friday, our Young Enterprise team are holding a quiz to raise money for their company. There are still spaces available, so you're more than welcome, if you're watching this and you're just sitting at home, you're more than welcome to come along to the school forum for a 7 o'clock start and take part in the quiz. I also visited our supported study sessions this week and went round and saw a large amount of pupils in biology and in maths, and it was great to see. If you haven't already taken up the offer of supported study, there's not long till the prelims for S4 to S6 pupils. Please attend as many of these sessions as possible because it will benefit you. This week I've been visiting a number of our extracurricular clubs which take place either at lunchtime or after school. I visited the Young Engineers Club, which is the remote control car club. I also visited the badminton club. Both clubs have a large number of our pupils taking part, and it's great to see that. I have Andrew here, who takes part with Mr Crofts and Mr Evans with the remote control car club, which, as I say, I witnessed this week, which was great. Andrew, can you tell me a little bit about the club?
Well, most weeks we do a race, and it's up to you to keep your car running and keep it safe.
So do you have to maintain your car?
Yeah.
And how do you do that?
Well, if there's something wrong, like identify the problem and then fix it.
Okay, and what are you learning while you're taking part in this extracurricular club?
You're learning a lot of like hands-on techie skills.
Okay, and a wee bit of engineering maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, car maintenance. And do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
What's the best bit about it?
Racing.
The racing. I saw that when I watched you on Tuesday. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy next week's club.
Thanks.
I would really encourage as many of our young people to take part in our extracurricular activities. It's a great experience for them, so please look at the website and see if there's anything that you would like and go and join. Next week we are holding a collegiate session on Monday, which will have a focus on literacy and again how we are driving literacy forward this year, not just as a school but as a cluster. Mr Semple will be along to discuss his new role as literacy coordinator for Cowell, but we'll also be looking at how we're going to address the needs of literacy in Dunoon Grammar School. On Wednesday we'll be issuing our S1 to S3 tracking reports, so again please make sure you get them from your sons and daughters. On Thursday, our S2 pupils are going to be seeing a performance about No Lives, Better Lives. It's a visiting drama group that will come to school. They come every year and put on a great performance, so our S2 pupils will be seeing that. And from that, a number of our S3 pupils will become No Life, Better Lives mentors and really take that message forward to ensure that everyone's been encouraged to be safe. And on Friday we'll be holding a non-uniform day for a South African charity. It's one of our school charities and Mr Shaw's involved in that. So there'll be a non-uniform day on Friday the 23rd of November. And I also just want to remind everybody that we have a in-service day on the 26th of November and the pupils will be off. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend and we'll see you next week. Thank you.